Finally, chat. Oh my god, I spent like 20 minutes trying to get this stream up, bro. My computer kept restarting, everything wasn't working. I don't know what was going on, but we're here right now. What's good, Arceus, Christian, Kage no, SB6, JK, Soda, Father Zenin. How we doing though, chat? I'm super excited for this chapter. Vivian Hugo, the chapter name. I got a lot to talk about, first of all. I got a lot to talk about. Peroxide, is that the official link? Okay, there we go. My birthday was yesterday. I got a lot of Bluelock volumes. Happy birthday for yesterday. But, chat, it was also my birthday on Friday. Little pat on the back. Happy birthday to myself. Another year older, another year wiser. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, chat, it was my birthday on Friday, so I have a lot of things to talk about. First of all, hi, Hiryo. I'm watching this from therapy. Hello, therapy. Happy birthday, Hiryo. Thank you, Father Zen, and happy birthday, Unk. Okay, I'm not beating the Unk allegations, chat. But I will say, happy birthday, King. Appreciate you guys. W's in the chat. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes and everything like that. It was on Friday. Obviously, I didn't end up streaming for, what is it called? My birthday or whatever. Had bunch of busy things that I had to do those days. So I have a lot to talk about. Yo, Ryoki with the 2 Nanase headbands immediately. Thank you so much, Ryoki. My fucking goat, bro. Yo, God, Emperor Chu with the 10 Nanase headbands as well. I'm sorry. Someone said happy birthday, Oil Up King. Anyways, happy birthday, bro. Thank you so much, God, Emperor Chu. Thank you so much, Ryoki. My fucking goats. W's in the chat for both of them. Thank you so much. Hi, it's been a while, fam. It has been a while, Daisy Royal. Hope you're doing good. By the way, it's over for us. What the fuck do you mean it's over for us, chat? Anyways, yeah, so I ended up celebrating my birthday and everything like that, and it took longer than I expected, which is fucking stupid. I don't know why I thought it would take, like, shorter to celebrate, but I was out, like, pretty much the whole day. I thought I had a lot more time to, like, finish up the video and everything like that. I had a Hugo video. Happy 27th birthday, King. Do you actually think I'm fucking 27, Rums? Do you actually think I'm 27? That's crazy, bro. That's genuinely crazy. College student, 27. Actually, that's like possible. I swear to God, yeah, now that I think about it, literally one of my classmates, like one of my friends in the class is like 27 years old. Pushing 80, by the way. Chat, 32? 32? Yeah, y'all are trolling, bro. Give us cake, twin. Yo, what the fuck is my chat saying, bro? Anyways, chat, it's also 7 a.m. It's super early. It looks like now this is the permanent leak time, which is quite unfortunate because, like, leaks are less than 24 hours from the officials. But no matter what, 45? He's 25, 23? Okay, anyways, chat. Yeah, I'm not answering that. X Gaming, chill with the 45. We get the fucking memo, bro. We actually got the memo. Nanase's jersey number might just be his age. The stars have aligned. Oh, fuck, chat. Okay, anyways, so what I was saying before was I think the leak dates are officially going to be this time, which is a little, 24 hours before the officials. Whatever happens, happens. No matter, like, what time the leaks are, I will be here and stuff like that. I will review it. Crazy chat for real? Yeah, no, the chat literally makes up, like, half of the stream, bro. It's just some crazy-ass chatters. I love you guys, but I hate you guys at the same time. I'm just kidding. Happy 78th birthday. Okay, we're just gonna have to, like, put a timeout on that shit. Anyway, what are your predictions? I'll go over predictions in a second. But I do think, like, with leaks being this early and stuff like that, because, chat, it literally releases... Peroxide messaged me at, like, 5 a.m. If the chapter actually released at 5 a.m., bro, yeah, my sleep schedule is gonna be fucked because of these chapter reviews. Bro might be as old as Sukuna. Bro, I did not come from a fucking different era. What is chat saying, bro? What is Aryan saying? That's hella funny. Yeah, Peroxide on timing. Yeah, Peroxide, W Peroxide. But yeah, it's like 5 a.m. my time zone. I know I make this apparent every single fucking stream, but I deadass have, like, the worst time zone. It's also, like, hella cold where I'm at, so yeah, fucking Hiryo had to pull out the hoodie for this one. Hopefully it doesn't become hot, like, midway through. I'm already starting to heat up, chat. Are y'all a fan of the cold or the heat? I think most normal people, would like the cold. I think everyone likes the cold. I can predict that already. Yeah, everyone's saying cold. Bro, cussing without filter? Yeah, I mean, on stream, it's harder to hold back. When you're, like, actually reading stuff and, like, scripting it out and, like, talking on a video, it's harder. It's easier to hold back. What's good, Shiro? What's good, Cherry? Happy birthday, Ben. All right, we're still on the Ben stuff, bro? No way, no way. The cold, bro, low-key. Favorite YouTuber? Appreciate you. Guys, that means so much. I doubt, I feel like someone's just saying that just to say that because you guys fucking hate me, but it's all good. I hate the cold, winter over summer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most people are saying like winter over summer, cold is peak. My goat Ben. Okay. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, I ended up celebrating my birthday earlier this week, and then it stalled out the video for the Nagi video. And I will say, chat, like the Nagi video is one of my favorite videos I made. It's kind of like the Isagi aura farming video. If you guys have watched that, it's like my third most popular video on this channel. But it's kind of like that, but I will say it's 26-minute long. That's how you guys know. That's one of my longest videos I've ever made. I think that's my second longest video I've made. The longest video I've made is the Hiryo, you're so cute. Okay, Father Zenon. The longest video I've made that's not the compilation, not the Nigeria compilation, is Ben, when are you playing Talking Ben? Dude, I can't focus on a conversation when I'm getting sidetracked by the chat. Yeah, 26 minutes of a Nagi video, and I think I had 26 minutes for the brutal ranking of Nigeria video. And then obviously, I think this is gonna be my second longest video. I might cut it down simply because there is too much, bro. Like, I talked about the Manshine game for like 10 minutes straight. But I will say, like, the whole content of it is we're gonna go through and see if Nagi is a fraud or was he like deserving of the hype, right? We go over his best moments, the first selection, the second selection, the U20 and the Neo Egoist League. I'm super hyped for it. I have like 80% of it done, like 70% of it done, and that's why I was like, okay, maybe I could finish it. So that's why I made the announcement preemptively. Yeah, I don't know why I set like impossible deadlines for me. I had to balance that, and then I had to balance school and everything like that, and then like my birthday happened. All of that was happening, bro. Nagi video, I'm unsubscribing. That's what I'm saying. Half the people that I said I'm gonna announce a Nagi video, people were saying they're gonna unsubscribe, which is funny. Hiryo, any idea why Dark Hero Josh has been MIA for a while now? Didn't Josh literally release he released like Fire Force or something like that? He might not. I heard like not heard. Actually, I won't speak for him or anything like that, but Josh is the homie. I was talking to him like 2 weeks back about like the collab and everything like that, which you guys should look forward to towards like the end of the month. I don't know if I should be like leaking that as well, but I mean, it's like on my channel anyways. But yeah, Josh and I are gonna be collabing soon. He might have lost interest in Bluelock. That's the thing. I feel like with Bluelock and everything like that, and he's getting more views in like other. I'm not gonna speak on it. I won't speak on it. All you gotta know is Josh is the fucking GOAT. He was in my chat he was in my chat last week. So he'll always be here for Bluelock, no matter what. You know, I'll always have my boys back. W collab. Ben 10 is on Bluelock. Josh is on anime stuff. Oil up. Okay, yeah. By the way, I would say this is another 10 out of 10 chapter contender. This one is really fucking good. Ain't no way. All right, chat. I need to talk about this chapter. I need to talk about my predictions. I need to talk about my other stuff as well. Yeah, I have a lot to say about this chapter and everything like that. First of all, the name is called Vivian Hugo. Now, that's already a fucking bad sign. I do think there's going to be a goal this chapter. I said it in my last video, or the chapter review video. I also think Rin should be doing something soon, chat. Is that Cope? Is that Cope? W's in chat, or fucking L's in chat? Is that Cope? I don't know. But I will say, I think Rin, because he hasn't done much, I think he has to do something, right? Ben and Hugo's sister is in my top 5. What the fuck? W, sorry to disappoint. That's Cope. L, no! Chat, I think Rin has to do something, right? Probably in, like, I will say 2 chapters, 3 chapters. I don't know how many, chapters we have left of this game, chat. I do think if we're going off the volumes, there's only 8 chapters in a volume. We're halfway through at, like, 4 chapters. So there should be only 4 more chapters left. I don't think we're gonna end on this volume, chat. I don't think so. Bring back after review. True. I need to change that. I'll change that in a hot second. I'll change that by next stream, chat. That's what I forgot. You know, with the new setup and everything. The new setup. I gotta move that. Not gonna lie, I fuck with female Sai and female Isagi. What possessed you to even say that in the first place? But yeah, I guess we all fuck with it, right? Yeah, I think Rin, even if it's not this chapter, chat, I do think Rin will, my favorite reviewer, thank you so much. Even though Lily Hart just a second ago said Rin was like an L take. But I will say with Rin, I think that like towards the end, you know, this is my predictions, Chad. This is my predictions. I think Hugo and Loki are going to score gold because they're going to be duoing. And then I think Rin is going to score the next goal. I think Rin's going to score. And then I think Hugo and Charles might score. And then I think Shido's going to score again. I think we're losing this game no matter what. Not even I think. That's a fucking confirmed fact at this point. We're definitely losing this game. If we win against the best team right now, there's no point for us to go against the other teams, you know? So narratively, it makes sense if we lose to this team. I get that, like, Bluelock is really good and shit like that, and, like, the France team hasn't been built up properly, that they're, like, this big-ass threat. But yeah, no matter what, it makes zero sense for fucking Bluelock to win this. You know, even a tie, bro. Even a tie. Nanase is winning the game. It's definitely Nanase. Nanase is gonna assist Rin in the next game or some shit like that. That's what y'all are saying? Do girlfriend review, Unk? What the fuck is that even supposed to mean? Rent a girlfriend? Remember that rent a girlfriend fucking chapter? It was like the worst chapter in all of fiction, or the worst piece of fiction in history, and it's fucking rent a girlfriend when he got denied. And then some YouTuber made a video on that shit, and then they stopped posting after that. Like, that fucking rent a girlfriend chapter literally killed them. Also, chat, I have one more question I was gonna ask. To be honest, I don't even think we're gonna get too many goals. Feels like 5 goals for France and 3 for Bluelock is kind of excessive, but that's just me. That's the thing. So if the volume doesn't extend past, or if it doesn't extend into another volume, the France game, then it's definitely going to be like a 3-2 shutout or something like that. But I just don't see a world where Shido doesn't score. I mean, Shido went over barou. Maybe he doesn't make Shido. If Shido doesn't score, the barou fans have so much ammunition on Shido, you know? That's the thing. That's the thing. We need to file a missing report for Rin. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Rin was literally, like, last seen covering Hugo. But to be honest, like, okay, yeah, I love Rin, but to be honest, I haven't seen him for a long time. I'm also coping. Yeah, that's the thing. I like Rin's character, and I'm also, like, the #1 glazer of him. But I do think this game seems to be extending. Like, we just now getting a Hugo backstory. So now I expect Loki to start popping off. We still haven't seen Charles pass to Loki, right? Like, we haven't seen his contrarian passes, and what the fuck is going on with that, right? Ammunition on Shido. Are we sliming bro? We might be sliming bro out. If you're a barou fan, you're probably sliming a Shido fan out because of what happened in the Neo Egoist League, because of those final rankings. I know Kiwi can fucking talk about that for days, by the way, for days. We all gooning to Karasu. Okay, we might just need to ban Karasu, my beloved, from the chat. But, what I was saying, hey, do you think Hugo is better than Sai? It's hard to say right now, but Hugo definitely has better feats than Sai. Because Sai was like U20 feats, you know? But Sai narratively is like said to be fucking lower equal to Bunny and shit like that. It's too fucking complicated. I'll make a new Gen 11 video at the end of that. Yes, I can, and yes, I will. That's hella funny, Kiwi. That's hella funny. But what I was saying before was, I had a question, chat. What is the perfect anime for someone to start an anime with? You know, if for someone that's never watched anime, what's the best beginner anime, starter anime? You know? Because I think, like, my mind immediately goes to AOT, but Hunter x Hunter, yeah, Hunter x Hunter is like the best one. Death Note, ooh, my mind immediately goes to AOT because I think that's like a perfect anime, you know? But I do think Bluelock, okay, I will say about Bluelock in a hot second, but I think AOT is so fucking complicated, and you're setting the bar so high for where AOT is. And then, like, I don't think any other anime might not reach that, you know? They could get close to it. Yap, Hiryo, hold up. Is this your first time in the stream? We got 2 minutes till the chapter review. Everyone says it all the time. JJK? Wait, JJK might be a good one. Hunter, okay, yeah, Hunter x Hunter is perfect. I think Hunter x Hunter is perfect. Death Note is really good as well. Because I think Hunter x Hunter, and the thing about anime, not Hunter x Hunter, because that was my first, and then I was disappointed with everything else. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter did set the bar really high. Bro, that last Chimera Ant arc was fucking peak, bro. Chimera Ant, it literally just had a generational run all throughout it. Who is your favorite character? Bluelock is Rin-wise. But what I was talking about for Rin, Erased, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is a good beginner anime. And then, like, that's not the bar, not setting the bar too high, you know? But the thing about, like, Bluelock being the first beginner anime, because I was thinking that as well. Like, would I recommend Bluelock to a fucking beginner? Fuck no, I don't think I would. Because, first of all, I think sports animes in general have a really bad rep. You know, because they're like, why should I watch a sports anime? Or why should I watch something realistic when it comes to an anime? If I'm gonna watch an anime, I want it to be some fantasy shit. Like fucking Godzilla spawns and then the lightsaber goes over to my head, you know? I think I think most people, if they watch an anime, want some, like, unrealistic things, right? Or maybe it's a double-edged sword. Maybe they want something that's realistic. I know Bluelock isn't fucking realistic, but I feel like Bluelock wouldn't be that good of a beginner anime. Hunter x Hunter, I think, would be good. Death Note would actually be really good, because that's monologue and everything like that. Someone said Boku no Pico. Haikyuu? I haven't also watched Haikyuu, by the way, chat. That's my bad, that's my bad. Psycho Mob is so fucking good, but I don't think that would be a good first anime. It's very good thematically, you know, but anime, I feel like it needs to be, like, a mindfuck. Or, like, for the first one, Yu Yu Hakusho? Maybe Yu Yu Hakusho, very old. Naruto or Death Note, starting soon, TM. Chat, I swear, like, long time ago, I set that to after review, but there's that. All right, chat, here we go. Have you read Lookism? I haven't. My friend enjoy action slop, so I told him JJK and solo leveling. Here we go. All right, chat, we're gonna be starting it right now. Black Clover. I don't think Black Clover would be a good one to start off immediately, you know, because it's hard to get into with the first one. Yo, Mirror B with... okay, wait, I don't know why that was so delayed. For some reason, I just got that notification to the side. With the 2 Nanase headbands, though. Thank you so much, Mirror B, for the 2 Nanase headbands for saying Yu Yu Hakusho. W's in the chat for that. Redo of Healer. Yeah, you guys are fucking gooners. Okay, anyways, chat, here we go. Chapter 343. Chapter 343. I can't fucking talk right now, bro. It's cold and my body is hot. I don't know what's going on. Happy belated birthday, boss man. Thank you so much, Peroxide. Thank you so much, bro. But yeah, it was my birthday on Friday if you guys are just entering the stream. Let's keep going though. Full Metal Alchemist. Guys, I haven't seen Full Metal, bro. I haven't seen Full Metal. Don't slime me out for that. Okay, let's get it. So this is the 6 powers. 6 passive power. What the fuck is going on? We got some deities going on, or like to the person who said Lookism or run. Okay, what is this? Like, I thought Lookism is a manhwa, right? Is that a manhwa? I don't even know. Okay, whoa. Okay, we're getting into it way too quickly. Here we go. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much, chat. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to the chat as well. Happy birthday, Talking Ben. Happy birthday, Ben. Okay, yeah, we're going over here. Vivian Hugo, page 1. Wait, hold on. Wait, we needed, like, the flashback music. Where's the fucking flashback music at? We need some, like, Undertale or something like that, right? Where's some flashback music? I think this is, like, good one. Okay. Page 1, flashback to 2 years ago, France under 18 training field. If you were, Hugo, here we go. If you were to break through the defensive line at 32 kilometers an hour and could deliver a pass at a speed of 8.3 meters per second, right? Or faster, we see Hugo with a football field board explaining, this happens, and then it becomes like this. Okay, so bro, so Hugo's always been like this, right? We're one page in the chapter and Hugo is literally just like this, bro. What the fuck is this? NCS music, bro? You want me to start playing some fucking NCS? That shit would be comedy. But yeah, Hugo, if this happens, then this happens, then this happens, right? If A happens, then B happens. Narrator, on the day his fate changes, this man does not yet know that a dramatic encounter awaits him. Okay, Julian Loki. Wait, they're hyping Julian Loki up, bro. I am late? No, we just started. It's all good, Goku X Roblox. Okay, here we go. We see Hugo, Gabon, I'm pretty sure, and a random sitting down. Gabon, nah, that's way too hard. In fact, I'd even say it's impossible. Damn. So what the fuck did Hugo propose? Do you seriously play football thinking about that thinking about all that every time? Random NPC, you calculate all this, or is this just your intuition? Either way, you're insane, Hugo. Hugo, huh? Isn't this... Alright, Hugo's just saying this is another day in the office, bro. This is something casual, right? Just like something fucking as easy as a snap. Huh? Isn't this just business as usual? Guys, hell nah. That's not normal. You're a soccer freak. Okay, so bro is an outcast. Do we get like a sad backstory for Hugo or some shit like that? Does his parents also fucking abandon him or something? Okay. So, we still haven't met Loki yet. This is gonna be interesting. NPC, you're amazing. Tell us again one more time. Okay, never mind. He's not an outcast. They're glazing him or something like that, right? Is that what it is? Hugo yapping per usual. NPC is crazy? Yeah. Do we know his name or is it just an actual NPC? All right. Hugo thinking. I see. So you don't understand at all. Hugo thinking. Vivian Hugo is waiting for his destiny. Okay, so a yap-heavy chapter, by the way, chat. If you guys haven't seen that. Casual glaze for the goat. What's good, Val? Hope you're doing good. Will we get to see Hugo's sister? Okay, Cherry. Page 3, Hugo, to win the World Cup 4 times, I am pursuing what aptitude I have within myself. We see Hugo reading his blank book. Performative fucking man, bro. Get him some matcha. Get him the wired earbuds and shit like that, you know? And, have him wear fucking essentials. I can't be fucking talking, bro. I'm literally wearing fucking essentials right now, but it's all good. First, the environment, the coach, and the organization, and the relationship of trust that allows me to live as the number 2. Wait, is this like a sad backstory? So Hugo's just explaining the whole number 2 shit again. Basically what we heard during the France match. Hugo, all I need is to make that possible. All I need now to make that possible is a world-class striker. Noel Noah is already nearly 30 years old. Is he calling fucking Noel Noah Unk? Holy shit. Wait. Hugo is actually... Don't forget the Labubu. Yeah, true. Get him a quarter zip. Chat is fucking cooking, bro. Motherfucker think he Kai Sanat. Alright, that's too funny. Yeah, sad backstory music. Wait, he called Noel Noah Unk, right? Is that what I'm seeing? Noel Unk? Noel is Unk status. Even if I could win the World Cup together with him for the French national team, it would only be once or twice. He's totally unsuitable. Wait, you telling Noel Noah he's unsuitable is crazy, bro. I like how Hugo is talking all this, like, talk. And, bro, 2 years ago, how old was he here? He's 19 now, or is he 20? I think he's, like, 17 right here, right? Is he 17? And Hugo at 17 talking like this is genuinely crazy, bro. That's hella funny. Noah pushing that Gramp status? Yeah. Well, I wonder if he will still be... Yeah, he still has to be number 1 at the end of the manga, right? There's gonna be a bunch of people contesting for it, though. Also, chat, I'll talk about that towards the end of the stream. Okay, page 4, Hugo. A new number 1 is necessary. We see the robot appear on his book, kicking the ball. Vivian Hugo pushes forward, and that's when Loki enters. Enter Julian Loki. Hugo gets it. Hugo is 17 in that. Okay. Hugo, I will refine the people necessary for my dream because it is necessary. So, okay, wait, hold on. We don't need fucking sad music for this. Let me switch over to, like, what is, like, some, I don't even know. What is a good OST for this shit? Like this? Okay, yeah. This is when Hugo starts doing something, right? I will refine the people necessary for my dream. Wait, he's gonna fix people? What the fuck is this? Some Five Nights at Freddy's lore or something like that? I will put you back together? We see Hugo looking on at the strikers in his team. We then see Hugo seemingly talk to someone. No, you're 0.5 seconds too slow. Oh my fucking god. I would hate Hugo, bro. I would genuinely hate Hugo as a teammate. Obviously, as a character, I like Hugo. I think he's, like, becoming one of my favorites. But imagine this motherfucker. He goes up to you, and he's like, you're 0.5 seconds too slow. And you can't become the world's best like that. Do you understand? Gabriel. Who the fuck is Gabriel? Wait, who is this? Shut the fuck up, Hugo. We aren't your damn tools over here. Yeah. I think I would fucking hate Hugo, bro. Valid crash out right here. Hugo top 10 rage baiters in the verse. Maybe top 5. Top 3, actually. No. Hugo is the best rage baiter. Fuck Kaiser. I think he might actually be the best rage baiter. Kaiser is number 2. Kaiser's number 2. And Hugo's the number 1 rage baiter right now. And here we go. We see a guy, Gabriel. Who is Gabriel, bro? Who the fuck is Gabriel? W. Gabriel? Who has the number 11 on his jersey. Okay, and I don't give a single living fuck about your aptitude bullshit. Okay, we got some sailor's mouth going on here. I'm the striker here, you human consultant narcissist bastard. Wait, bro pulled out the fucking, his whole dictionary of curse words he could say, by the way. And yeah, so Gabriel, valid crash out, but at the same time, what, are they gonna start boxing or some shit like that? Sorry, I overestimated you. Wait, it's just a random NPC. Wait, Hugo, no. Hugo is hella funny. He said, sorry, I overestimated you. You aren't that good. Wait, no. If Hugo's my teammate, I'm crashing out on Hugo. That's hella funny, bro. That is actually the best thing that Hugo can say. Your aptitude is that of a mediocre striker ranked around 130th in the world. Low-key, not that bad. But that is genuinely crazy, bro. Sorry I overestimated you. Nah, Hugo is genuinely insane. W fucking Hugo, I guess, bro. Why you... Wait. We see Hugo. Wait. This is the Bluelock I fucking know, bro. This is the fucking football shit. Here we go. We see Gabriel about to punch Hugo. Holy shit. Okay, so... Hugo got a big build, right? He's like, what, 6'1" or some shit like that? He can tank that. He got some long reach. He got some... What the fuck am I saying? He got a long reach, bro. Okay, boxing it up. Here we go. We need some boxing music, bro. What's some fucking boxing music for this? Shit. I don't even know. This is some boxing music, right? Bro, why did the music keep fucking restarting? Okay, anyways. We see Gabriel about to punch Hugo. Vivian Hugo has always known that Wait, we're getting some fucking... The narrator dialoguing over Hugo about to throw a punch. What is going there? Okay, what is going on here? We need Hugo's sister. Okay, I'm done reading the chat. That creatures known as strikers are, without exceptions, egoists. Okay, so he's gonna tank the punch. What is going on here? We see Loki running up and saving Hugo. Oh my fucking god. So Loki was the knight in shining armor or some shit like that? Is that why? And then Hugo fell for bro. What is going on here? So we see Loki running up and saving Hugo, slapping Gabriel's hand away. Loki, isn't that just because you don't have the talent? Ooh, so Loki defending Hugo here. He's just saying, yeah, you ain't built like that, bro. Here we go. And where was Loki in all of this, by the way? Is this their first time they're meeting? Is, like, Loki just getting introduced to the team? Bromance? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Gabriel, well, so bro is shocked. Bro was too fast on the fucking come up. Blocked his hand away, right? Hey, coach, can we just change out all of these people? Wait, that is crazy. Wait, genuinely, that is crazy. Loki, bro. Wait, Loki just regained all his aura from the fucking France chapter. Did he, chat? Can we just change out all of these people is a crazy fucking, is a crazy statement. Hugo is the princess and Loki is the knight. Loki saving his boyfriend a little bit, right? Until Vivian Hugo encounters him. Loki clearing the trash, right? This is what it is. Remove the bums. Loki and the trash can friends. Coach, promoted today from the lower leagues, and now he's joining the team. Okay, so Julian Loki just entering the team. Okay. Until Vivian Hugo encounters him. Let's go. Loki, about earlier, sorry, y'all. I'm gonna win the World Cup multiple times while I'm alive. So anyone who can't keep up, please step aside. It's been nice to meet you. Wait, every new Gen 11 is just an aura farmer with their introductions, no? D1 aura farmer. NPCs, he's not even apologizing. Is this kid for real? Yeah, he is the real deal, right? Are we gonna see that in the France game actually now? Are we gonna see that now? Hugo, what is this? Arrogant, brave, and irrational. We see Hugo's machine eyes pop up. Finally, a true #1 life form. Bro called him a fucking life form. That is crazy. The world is a cruel place, isn't it? We see Hugo and Loki sitting on the field back to back. Okay, so they immediately, like, clicked or something like that, right? Those without talent can never win against those who have it. It's a demonic rule of this free society that goads everyone to compete and act irrationally, just so they can even have a taste of success. Hugo, that's true. In the end, a talent is a fate that can never be understood by those who don't have it. Oh, shit. So this sets up the whole, like, aptitude thing. Wait, I'm loving this fucking writing right now. So Loki believes in it too, right? Loki and Hugo share the same mindset. Lifeform is actually crazy. Now, what I will say is, obviously, Bluelock is something that goes exactly against this. So I really wonder, like, Loki and the Neo-Egoist League, all of this. So it truly was just to fucking mentor Charles and everything like that. Dictator Loki, that's hella funny. Hugo, I just want to win the World Cup 4 times. We see a chibi Loki deadpan before bursting out laughing. Loki, what was that just now? That's wild, absolutely wild. And you're actually being serious, right? Hugo, yeah, totally serious. Loki, aha, he's just fucking laughing. This is the first time I've met someone like this. Someone who dreams as arrogantly as I do. Game restart, wait. That's a fucking fire line to go into the game restart, bro. Okay, so Loki and Hugo, now we get their ambitions and everything like that. Are we about to see the Loki masterclass, chat? Oh, shit. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Now, I kind of want to read the raws, but at the same time, I think this is going to be kind of like a backstory, right? Like, we don't see much. We see Hugo with his hair slicked back or, like, his hair up or something like that. He's showing his forehead. He talks about Noah, reading his blank book per usual and shit like that. Hugo and Loki meeting. They're both back to back, and then the game restarts. Yeah, here we go. Okay, now let's get back into it. We see Hugo push forward as Loki drops behind. Isagi, question mark, exclamation point. No, Isagi! Right away, they're taking fucking Isagi off guard. Sim, they're definitely sword fighting in their spare time is crazy, Sim. They're fucking under 18 at that point in time, bro. Chill. Loki is dropping back and Hugo is moving forward. We still don't get the positions. Okay, so no positions reveal or anything like that. He did say formation change in the last chapter. It was something like that. Yeah, rip Isagi. Bro, Isagi's still taken off guard. We see Layden and Camus run side by side with Hugo. Layden, are we doing that now, Hugo? What? Is this a new fucking formation or some shit like that? Camus, cross and confused. We see Layden and Camus pop up as a Rajin and Fujin aura around them. FYI, basically, Layden and Camus popped up the 6 paths from Naruto. By the way, chat, don't slime me out as well. I haven't fucking watched Naruto, bro. I haven't watched Naruto. I've watched all of the big 3 except that. I've watched Bleach and One Piece. But anyway, something fucking pops up or some shit like that. I'm assuming it's this shit from earlier. It's literally fucking this shit. Or something like that. Now, who decided to give Layden that aura? I don't know. Who decided to give Layden and Camus that aura is crazy, bro. Watch it right now. Isagi, both wings are narrowing into the center in perfect synchronization. What is this specialized strategy? Isagi, come on! We gotta fucking think here, bro! Come on, Isagi! Please, bro! Hugo, PPP. What the fuck? Alright, Hugo's going down to my number 3 favorite characters instead of number 2, by the way. Ryo has just moved up. Loophole found. Loophole dribble. We see Isagi distracted by Camus as Camus covers both Isagi and Ryo. Wait, who fucking gave Camus this much aura, bro? Letting Hugo go free. Hugo continues to Karasu as Layden slips behind Hugo to cover Karasu before Hugo quickly... What the fuck is going on, bro? So much is going on! Okay. Before Hugo quickly dribbles behind Karasu with the ball. Ryo, what? He's using the surrounding pass course as bait. Karasu, he's coming by himself. No, there's still a pass. Stay alert on both wings. Hugo got past 3 Metavision users, by the way. Okay. So, Hugo is Thanos or some shit like that. I don't even know what's going on here. So much shit is happening. I feel like I kind of need to look at the chapter to understand. Oh, yeah. So, wow, that is actually an insane panel. I haven't watched Naruto, so I wouldn't fucking know. And then Hugo is dribbling. Oh, my fucking God. Wait, that is a godly fucking formation, by the way, chat. I wish I could show the chapter because it's insane. And then we see, Hugo's gear cog settings, fucking the settings apps from the app store, going on there. We see Kunigami run up. Okay, Kunigami, defend this motherfucker, right? We can defend Shido. Maybe we can defend Hugo, right? Kunigami, we just have to crush him for now, right? Take down the main body of this specialized strategy. True. Now Kunigami is gonna do what fucking Gabriel did earlier in the chapter and start sending punches. Where is Rin? Yeah, Destroyer Rin, please, bro. Pop the fuck up. Rin disappeared. He's still fucking gone. I swear to God, if Rin is still gone by the end of this chapter, I really don't know. Hugo moving crazy. That's what I'm saying. Hugo crashes into Kunigami. Wait, is this on purpose? Wait, Destroyer fucking Hugo? What is going on? As Kunigami struggles against Hugo. No, bro. Fuck. Wait, we're struggling against Hugo. Destiny has arrived! Are you fucking serious? Wait, this is actually some Thanos dialogue. Destiny has arrived. Or should I say, I have, bro. Dread it, run from it. Fucking Hugo still arrives. What is this, bro? Wait, he's actually Thanos, by the way. Suddenly, Loki runs behind and past Hugo. Oh, fuck, chat. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay. Wait. We need to start the boss music or some shit like that. What is this? The Hugo boss music? No. This is the Hugo boss music. I am inevitable. Preparations are complete. We're fucked. Kunigami, Loki. No, nobody predicted it. Right? Aiku. Okay, Aiku, Rin, Isagi. Please, someone block this shit. We need to continue the Loki slander. No, I'm just kidding. I do think Loki's gonna be doing something here, right? Loki is coming from behind. This is bad. Was this the goal? By crowding the entire midfield, we see a small panel. Camus switch from Ryo to and Isagi to Ryu. Layden still cover. All right, so Isagi's out of the fray. So is Ryo. So is Kunigami. Ryu now has Camus on him, and Layden still covering Karasu as Loki runs past all of them. Oh shit. Okay. Kunigami, a backspace strike executed by just those two. Hugo, whoosh. There's no way Hugo says that out loud, right? Like, Hugo is the type of person to say LOL in fucking real life, like outside. Hugo is still fucking Thanos, though. Warmth, synchronicity. Am I fucking saying that right, bro? It's way too early for this shit, bro. It's like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Okay, anyways, we see Hugo make a pass towards Loki as his gear shuriken thingies... as his gear shuriken thingy aura comes out as well. Warp sync. Okay, anyways. Yeah, the gears come out. Page 16, I was told to scroll slowly. Aiku, please, Aiku. We need this. Okay. Aiku, no, you're not? Okay. Aiku, no, I can still barely make it. If I can just make contact, even if it just ends up being a foul right here. Aiku, no. He's confused. This isn't a good look, y'all. Also, yeah, good point on not pronouncing that right. It's all good. It's too fucking early in the morning, bro. I just lost all ability to speak English. This guy, he's accelerating without even looking at the pass. Oh, fuck no. Wait, so is this like the Shido goal, basically? The Isagi and Hiyori goal from Ubers and shit like that? They're perfectly synced up. The backstory fucking perfectly synced them up. How is that possible, chat? I don't know. But yeah, he's accelerating without even looking at the past. He's just gonna predict that it's there. But Aiku is surprised. Can he make it in time? He says he can barely make it. Loki uses Godspeed. A 37-kilometer-an-hour run. A slice spin trajectory at 8.5 meters per second. That is the aptitude of the world's best. Vivian Hugo knows. We got a fucking narrator. Oh, fuck no, bro. Yeah, it's over. Long story short, it's over, bro. Yeah, Loki's scoring, huh? Vivian Hugo knows that his talent and Julian Loki's talent are both a rarity that occurs only once every 50 years. He is fully aware of it. What is this glaze? This self-fucking glaze, bro. I am a talent that appears every 50 years is crazy. We see Loki pop Predator's eye. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. So, Loki beating the fraud allegations, huh? Gagamaru. A pinpoint pass to a spot that can't be reached, even if you see it coming. No, even Gagamaru is surprised, chat. I think it's over, chat. I think it's over. Linked perfectly to the terminal point of his own top speed. The number 1 and number 2. Oh, shit, chat. Even if you understand it, you can't stop it. Page 18 and 19, it's a violence of talent. We see Loki make the shot as Aiku was so close, reaching his hand out in anger. No! Fuck! Okay, Loki scores the next goal. The third goal for France. Goal. Where's the 1 save per match? That's why Vivian Hugo dreams. We still got Hugo narrating over the goal. Changing the history of football. He dreams of creating a legend. We see Loki do the Shido and barou celebration in the U20. Wait, no fucking Mbappe celebration? He's jumping up? Holy shit, this is the peak Julian Loki. The talent of aptitude is what rules this world. Okay, tell Lag OG to do the fucking Loki goal celebration now, just like he does with every other one. Holy shit, that's a fucking Loki goal. Hugo just says, good job. Oh no, we're in for a fucking treat, huh, chat? No break next week. Chapter 344 title, Order Form or Cold Pipe. What the fuck could that mean? Okay, Rin save us. Where was Rin, bro? They fucking deleted him from existence. As for Itoshi Rin, that man never existed. Holy shit. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this chapter. Chapter 343. Loki scoring the next goal for France. I need to read the raws right now, chat. But while we're at it, what the fuck did I just get sent? Hold on. I'll make you eat those words. What is this? Okay. What the fuck is this, bro? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Loki to me right now. I'll make you eat those words. Yeah, the Loki slander is over, chat. Is the Loki slander over? Say, Beck, I think it's time we make our move. Let's find Itoshi Rin. Where the fuck did Rin even go, bro? What is even happening here? Okay. Oh my god. What is going on here? We got another one, chat. Is this Rin is watching the match? Rin Itoshi, isn't he supposed to be in the pitch? Wait, he's watching the match. Fucking Rin, where are you, bro? Where are you, Rin? Okay, anyways, chat. My fucking favorite character is ghosting the match, bro. Anyways, Destroyer Rin will wake up. Please don't let it be Cope, bro. 2 more chapters. Rin will appear in 2 more chapters. I sound like a fucking crazy man, bro. Oh my jeez. Anyways, chat, that's gonna be it for chapter 343. Let's get some ratings in chat. Let's get some star of the chapters as well. Yeah, I think Loki is winning star of the chapter, right? Star of the chapter. Hugo versus Loki. Let's put that. The number 1 and number 2. Hugo versus Loki. Also, I will have to say that IQ was very, very close, I think. Yo, Ryoki with the 2 non-spam headbands. Thank you so much for Ryoki. Oh my god, can I talk? Rin was at his core ordered anger management classes. Yeah, that's true, bro. Where the fuck is Hugo's sister? Trash backstory. Okay, you guys are... Oh, I'm fucking done reading the chat. Destroyer Rin needs to save us. Lamau, Loki, no votes. Did you see Aiku in the shot panel? Okay, wait, let me see this shot. I haven't read the raws yet. Okay, so last I did this, Hugo was fucking moving upfield. Hugo's eyes are so fucking like, that shit is beautiful, bro. Holy shit. Like, he got the gear cogs and everything like that, and then he's blocking Kunigami. They both go in a physical 1v1, which is crazy. Like, I think Hugo predicted that at the last second. He saw Kunigami, and then both had their hands out, blocking each other. And then Loki goes behind Hugo. They whisper to each other. Holy shit. Wait, no. Hugo is genuinely a top 3 fucking character. Holy fuck. And then anyways, yeah, Loki starts speeding down the pitch as Hugo tells him, like, one more fucking thing. And then the pass goes towards Loki. He's not fucking, he's not looking at the ball. Aiku is trying to reach it in time, but he's just not fast enough and everything like that. Loki speeds up once again using Godspeed. And then Hugo narrates over Loki using Predator's Eye into a goal. Yeah, Aiku was literally there 1 second away. His hand was literally reaching out towards him. And then, yeah, goal celebration for the last page. Okay, star of the chapter is going up. Hugo, a top 3 clanker of all time. Yeah. Guys, the thing about France, I will say, chat, the thing about, like, the France game is their team is making the goals, like, Loki technically did a direct shot. Yeah. The thing about the France team, chat, is they're making the goals look effortless, you know? And our goals look like we need to fucking, like, switch up our whole formation. We need to do every single thing. Everyone needs to go 100%, 110% of their power, right? And then fucking France is just making it look effortless, bro. Ghost Toshi Rin or Sofa Toshi Sai. Father Zenin, you might be getting erased from my chat for that fucking comment. What the fuck is that? W's the chat for Father Zenin. Thank you so much for the 2 Nanase headbands. IQ did shit. RU is shit. Isagi is useless. Gagamaru is bound to plot and Rin is MIA. This is basically a 7 versus 11, bro. We're so fucked. Yeah, we are fucked. Anyways, I wanted to read this as well. I'm assuming this could be something related to order form for Itoshi Rin's missing poster. We're fucking gonna need thousands of them because he did not make a single appearance this entire fucking chapter. Yeah, so Rin, by the way, in the past, like, 3 chapters or 4 weeks, technically, because we had that half chapter, remember, chat? Has had, like, 1 panel. I really don't know where Rin went, bro. Please, my fucking goat. It's a sad time for the Rin fans. It's a sad time for the Rin fans. I think I can speak for all of us. No. It's a sad time for everyone, chat. It's a sad time for all of us, right? We all miss Itoshi Rin. We all miss him, bro. Unk is coping so hard. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Anyways, chat. The rating for this chapter was really good. I think the last chapter was a little bit better with the barou goal and everything like that. But I like this backstory. Chapter 343. I didn't do the chapter 342 last time. Who is we? What are we rating, chat? I saw a lot of 8s. I saw a lot of 9s. Maybe an 8.5. But this chapter was really good, chat. I don't know if I want to put it as an 8.5. Me personally, I might put it as like a 9. Back-to-back gold chapters? Yeah, true. God's Chosen King is right about that. Yeah, back-to-back gold chapters. I do think we're going to be, like, speed running some of these goals now. Like, Loki seems to be waking up. He erased the fraud allegations a little bit. Loki feel bad for Isagi and Rin, the so-called #1s of Bluelock. Yeah, guys, Rin will do something. Rin has always scored, chat. Please, Rin. Prince Horn with the 2 Nanase headbands. Thank you so much. Was that a direct shot from Loki? The ball didn't bounce? Yeah, it was. Loki wasn't even looking at the ball. By the way, chat, I literally can't show the raws on stream, which is a little unfortunate. But it's all good. Chat, you know what's one thing we're missing from this fucking... Let's get into the cooking document. You know what's one thing that we're missing, chat? We're missing the fucking Go Beyond panel, or like the domain expansion panel. Why haven't we gotten a 4-man panel of Itoshi Rin, fucking Isagi, Barou, and Shido the first time they're on the pitch all together? Why haven't we gotten a 4-man panel of that? I'm gonna make like a fucking YouTube short about that. That would be so peak. That would literally be so peak. That would feed generations, by the way. It's a 9.2 chapter, waiting for an Isagi monologue chapter. Do you remember that one Air Assassin video about how he discovered Loki's weakness? Wait, I think I do remember that. I think everyone was talking about that. It's like fucking the rings or some shit like that. The weakness was not there, bro. The weakness was not there. I will say that video did go fucking, like... That video went viral. Go Beyond? Yeah, we need the fucking Go Beyond panel. The plus ultra shit. Loki, a 9.3 chapter? Okay, let's put the fucking ratings, chat. Are we gonna do that with our ratings now? We're just gonna put the most random numbers. 9.32? I think it's a 9.32 out of 10 chapter. What is Karasu about to yap about next chapter? Isagi, you're fucking useless, bro. We need to do something. If only we had another number 2. That's what fucking Loki is gonna say. If only I had a free bag of chips. Not Loki, Hugo is gonna say. When will Nagi come? I don't even know, bro. Do y'all think Nagi is gonna come into the England game? Okay, wait, first of all, let's talk about this chapter before we talk about fucking Nagi. Chapter 343. Star of the chapter Is Loki seriously not winning a star of the chapter that he won? 64% in Hugo. 64% Hugo. That is crazy. Hugo won in a Loki goal chapter. But I will say the chapter name was literally Vivian Hugo. Now. So, Loki goal. I will say, chat, I think we all expected this goal, right? Like, we could have predicted this. I said this in my last chapter review video and shit like that. That I think it's gonna be a fucking Hugo assist into a Loki goal. I do think we're gonna see Rin wake up or some shit like that later on. Sounds like fucking Cope. I actually sound like a crazy man saying that shit. What's your stream delay? I have no stream delay on with the new PC. I have no stream delay on with the new PC, but YouTube inherently just has a delay. Is Loki just unbeatable? No, we gotta develop something about it. It's just like the ball winning for the Kaiser Gold chapter. Wait, did the ball actually win for the Kaiser Gold chapter? I remember the ball won one of them, but that was hella funny. I thought it was the Kaiser backstory one. I don't know if the game will extend past this volume, chat. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do you think so? If this is the case, right? We have 5 chapters left of the game. It's 4 now. We have 4 more chapters left of this volume. Now, do we think the France game is ending in 4 chapters or more? Now, I seriously don't think we could. I don't know, chat. Do we think the France game is ending in 4 chapters? Yes or no? Now, they could extend the volume, but who is going to be on the cover? The fucking France coach? I really don't know who is going to be on the volume cover. Over 4 chapters? Nah, no. The thing is, like, I thought the group stage games, they're going to make it go faster. If we were just going off volumes. Because if we're going off volumes, chat, they always like to end on, like, a game end. But I will say as well, they need to put side B. But they could start the next They could start the next volume with side B as well, so it doesn't really matter. Is there any world where Shido doesn't score as well? The end of games always lasts longer than the first half. That is true. That is true. So maybe we're going into the next volume. We probably are. I think volume 39 is Hanaru from side B. Okay, chat. I think what it is next chapter or next volume is France coach Rodin, right? And then next volume is it's either Shindo or fucking Kira, right? Is that it? Renoir cover, Leiden cover. I don't think it's gonna be an NPC. We seeing a look at England's team with next cover. Ray Dark. Nah, it's gonna be a side B character, and then it'll be England for the next one. Because I think what it's gonna be is like half the volume, chat. Or okay, this volume is gonna be Rodin. Next volume is gonna be end of France game, right? Like the France game will extend towards like the half of it, and then side B. I think we're gonna get more than like that one chapter that we got for side B for this one now. Like I think we're gonna continue it on like 2 chapters, 3 chapters, and then we're gonna get England towards like the end. Like we're gonna get to the England match, and they're not gonna show any of the characters until we get into it, you know? Gabriel next volume cover. Okay, Goku X Roblox. Leiden. Okay, if it's Leiden next volume cover, bro, that would be crazy. I think it's either Kira or the England New Gen 11. Shindo. That would actually be like, we could predict that, chat. We'll try and do some predictions. Sadiq. Okay, Sim. Sadiq coming out of nowhere. Trust Loki scoring 3 goals with one of them being a hat trick. Okay, we're still dragging the anime Greenlee shit, bro. I don't even know what's going on there. The France goalie, France goalkeeper, that's Renoir, chat. Do we actually think it's Renoir? Okay. Next volume cover. Hold on. Y'all said yes for ending in 4 chapters, but let me see next volume cover. Let me start a poll for that. Next volume cover. Renoir, France goalkeeper, Rodin, France coach, or Leiden, the Chigiri of France, right? It's either those 3, no? Or Camus as well, the one that locked up Batra. I feel like it's there. Renoir? Yeah, that shit is kind of funny. I definitely think it's the France coach though, chat. Okay, yeah, but I will say Rin is still missing, by the way. When was the last time I said that? I said that last chapter, right? Rin low-key getting the milk. Rin got the milk 2 chapters ago. And then before... Yeah, Rin is still gone. We didn't even talk about Rin, bro. Rin has just been fucking gone. Come on, bro. I do think they're gonna start overtaking the team again. Like, I think this is where we're gonna see, like, the number ones, like Isagi and Rin. They're gonna start fighting back against Karasu and shit like that. And I think that's gonna cause, like, even more discourse within the Bluelock team. And then because of that, Hugo and Loki are gonna take advantage of it and score more goals. Or, like, Charles or some shit like that, you know? We also didn't see Charles. He has been missing for 4 chapters. Yo, Hiryo, dog, I am scared to have uni entrance exams after 4 days. Good luck with that, Fool's Paradox. Just study hard, you know, have no regrets. That's literally all it is. Just have no regrets with what you're doing. Shido can be your roommate. What the fuck does that even mean? Hugo shows that he has metavision in the flashback looking at Loki. Actually? Wait, hold on. I need to go. I'm gonna look at the raws. I haven't really, like, looked entirely at the raws. Or in depth with it. No. That's not metavision. That's literally just his gear cog aura thing. Or his gear eye. That's hella funny that that guy was actually about to throw a punch, by the way, and then Loki blocked it. I can't wait to commentate over this chapter. Bro throws a fucking right hook. Reflex X reflex goal. Yeah, it was a reflex X reflex goal. Also, chat, do you think Loki is gonna score a brace? Or he's gonna score 1 more goal? Or 2 more goals? I think Loki is gonna score at least 1 more. He's gonna score at least 1 more. I am your biggest fan. Thank you, Raksha. Rin status is down the stairs. Yeah. I really don't know. I have finals in 15 days. Good luck on all that, chat. Finals aren't in like for a fucking month for me. Since Hugo originally wanted to play with Noah but saw that he was too old, we could say that Loki being the next choice is Hugo's number 2. Kiwi is thinking on a higher plane than us, bro. Kiwi's literally thinking on a higher plane than us. Okay, that's actually funny that Noah was called Unk, though. Why did Loki even train Charles if he had Hugo? That's what I'm saying, Sim. I think what it is, chat, is... Loki has the logical, but he also says that fucking Hugo is like as ambitious or as illogical as him, right? Hugo has the logical Hugo and illogical Charles, right? Having the both of them mixes it up. Is that what it truly is? Is that what it is? I don't know. Goku gonna score. What the fuck is that? I have finals in a month, me too. Rin is a fucking snail in a car race, y'all. Bro thinks he's turbo. Loki wants an entire team of number 2 for real. Can we do fraud of the chapter again? Who is fraud of the chapter? Gagamaru for not blocking the shot? Bro, Gagamaru, he's the people's goat. Yeah, that Loki makes sense. Are you in uni, Hiryo? Yeah, I am. Hugo just didn't want to participate in the NEL, so Loki had to scramble to find Charles. That's literally what it was. He was like, hey, this guy's pretty good. Let me mentor him. Fraud of the chapter is definitely Aiku. Fukaku Gen 11. Never say those words ever again, by the way. Okay, so y'all said wrote in 49% for the next volume cover. 49%. Let's start another poll. Fraud of the chapter, chat. Fraud of the chapter. Isagi. Aiku. No, bro. Gagamaru. I'll put Rin in there. I'll put Rin in there, chat. I'll put Rin in there. I'll put Rin in there. Or do I put Gagamaru? I don't know. It's all good. We'll do all those 4. The fraud of the chapter. Gabriel. Gabriel might be fraud of the chapter. Bro wasn't even seen in the France team, by the way, and Hugo's over there. Add Kunigami too. Aryu, bro, I just hate him low-key. Bro, Aryu lost all his aura, man. Fuck, that's so sad. Aryu had such a good save in the U20. And then he had such a good save in the U20, and he had such a good save in the U20. That's about all I can fucking say for Aryu, bro. That's so sad. Was gonna pick Aiku, but now I gotta pick Rin. I'm sorry. Fuck, man. How are people voting for Isagi? Isagi slander must stop. Yo, what's good, Jewelry Dawn? That's hella funny, though. Gagamaru low-key buns as a goalkeeper. 1 save per match is so trash in real life. Yeah, but honestly, like, there hasn't been that many shot attempts. Aryu versus Onazi forgotten? Yeah, that's true. Okay, guys, I also want to say, if that's happening to Nigeria, like, fucking 4-0 in Bluelock, and Bluelock is getting done dirty like this, how the fuck is Nigeria gonna do anything against France, bro? Kuso is gonna save the Soul Society? What is going on there? Isagi slander must continue? Are people upset that Isagi, the attacker, wasn't there to defend Godspeed and passing? No, I just put Isagi there because I thought it would be funny. But I will say, I think Isagi was part of the defense, no? He was, like, supposed to, like, go after them. He was, like, dialoguing, and he was, like, going after Camus or some shit like that. It was Hugo he couldn't surpass, not fucking Loki. right there. Or he couldn't stop Hugo and Camus and Layden. We doing hot takes? We're gonna do hot takes at the end. Chat, I'm super excited for the end of this game. I have a lot of like video ideas and shit like that. Obviously, we have the Nagi video coming out very soon. 26 minutes is fucking crazy though. Literally probably my second longest video. I might trim it down. It's kind of too fucking long. But then after that, we got the collab with Dark Hero Josh. And then during like the ending of the game, we got the brutal ranking video. Holy shit, chat. I'm so excited for the brutal ranking video. Fucking Isagi slander. Even though I like Isagi, chat, he's like a top 5 character for me. Like a 5th. Like he's number 5 in the top 5. Even though I like Isagi, the slander is gonna go crazy. Finally, a fucking, like, a brutal ranking video where he's not 10 out of 10. Because he had the U20 where he had a good performance. He had the Nigeria game, he had a good performance. He had the PXG game, he had the fucking best performance of his life, you know? And then also the France NPCs actually doing something. Layden can get ranked properly. Batra, ooh, Batra might get ranked horribly, chat. You know? Like, that's unfortunate. Top 2, but not number 2. Okay, Jewelry Dawn, the number 1 Isagi Glazer of today. I am geeked for that video. I'm so hyped for that, bro. Also, the compilation, like, I guess I get to fix that one chapter where it was, like, half drawn. Like, they rushed out the art for it or some shit like that. It was just the line art for the chapter. I get to fix that, and I'm gonna redo the whole, like, half chapter thing and just combine it into one. Will Layden be ranked higher than Isagi? That would genuinely be crazy, bro. Will Layden actually be higher? The thing about Isagi is, like, obviously, the purpose he serves is he's distracting Hugo, right? But outside of that, you should have a purpose besides being fucking... besides being fucking, like, marked or some shit like that. Like, that being your only purpose. Taking up a fucking slot. But yeah. Isagi needs to wake up towards the end of the game. Rin, I also think... Rin's doing okay. Like, he was blocking Loki for the first half and shit like that. Notice, as soon as Rin is fucking gone, Loki is able to do something. Should have brutally ranked the coaches as well. Loki just too greedy. Loki for the first half was actually a 5 out of 10. But now I assume he's gonna do really good. So it's gonna balance out to like a 9 out of 10. The only 10 out of 10 performances I think so, chat, so far are literally Hugo. I'll put Karasu at like a 9.5 or like a 10 or some shit like that. You know? Karasu might actually be a 10. By the end of the game, though, I don't think Karasu's gonna be as effective. Maybe Shido scores a goal. Maybe Karasu actually does really good. Karasu might be another 10 out of 10, chat. Like, I think it's gonna be Karasu and Hugo. Do you think we'll see Destroyer win this game? I do think so. Barou? Guys, chat, I don't know where we could, like, rank them immediately. Barou got the ball stolen from him once, and then immediately made a goal. Like, stole a goal. I would say he's, like, a strong 8 right now. Barou's, like, a strong 8. Like, he's not carrying the game. Karasu's carrying the game for Bluelock. You know? Even if you don't like Karasu, you're an Isagi fan, you can see how much impact he's had. Oh, Hiyori would be like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 as well. Like, the goals immediately, I think, bring you up to like an 8 out of 10. Because there's such a limited amount of goals that we see. Also, Hiyori, like, moved up the field, I remember. Or something. I'm gonna have to, like, recall and reread this game so many times for the brutal ranking video. Yeah, Karasu is carrying truly. Bunny is the best new Gen 11. What's your opinion, Hiryo? Bunny is like number 2. It would probably be Loki first. But Bunny is really good. Ren and Isagi, Loki disappointing me this game so far. Trust me, Bal. Everyone agrees with you here. Yeah, Ren is fucking disappointing, which is a little sad. Ren is my fucking favorite character. Y'all could just see the frown on my face. Isagi slander is hilarious. Yeah, I will say, bro, that's like the first character I always do in the brutal ranking videos, like Isagi. And dude, the slander is gonna go fucking crazy. Or like just talking about the slander and shit. The brutal ranking video is gonna be cool. I think I'm gonna do a new Gen 11 ranking video. And that's gonna be, guys, get ready for the fucking fire that is a new Gen 11 ranking video. Because anytime I make that, chat, the last time I made that was fucking when 3 new Gen 11s were announced. Fucking Lorenzo, Sai, and Kaiser. Only 3 new Gen 11s were there when the last time I did a new Gen 11 ranking. So that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or some shit like that. So now that I'm ranking, like, what, Bunny and shit like that, Hugo and Loki, and possibly the England fucking New Gen 11 might be announced by the time I do that, but probably not, you know? It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be a fucking fire. I'm gonna do the same narrative and also feats. New Gen 11 video, and Lorenzo's gonna be at the bottom due to lack of feats, yeah. Well, Sai is probably the lowest feats, and then Lorenzo, and then what? Maybe Hugo? Hugo and then Loki, and then fucking Kaiser and then Loki and then Bunny. And then narrative-wise, end of series Kaiser is always better than fucking right now. Like, I think end of series Kaiser is probably gonna be like a number 2 or some shit like that. Even Renoir would be over Isagi. That is crazy, bro. Renoir got 1 save so far, though. Over Gagamaru. Renoir, unironically, has a higher fucking save than Gagamaru. And by the way, that guy saved, like, no goals in the Neo Egoist League. Like, 1 goal, maybe. I don't even remember that. Shido X Rayo goal? I'm excited for that. Maybe Rayo copies Sai. What has Rayo copied? He copied, like, Kunigami at the start of the game, and then he hasn't fucking done much. I feel like Lorenzo would be much stronger. Just trust me, guys. I feel like, oh, dude, as much as I feel like Lorenzo fans are just so chill, bro. That's the one thing, bro. I'm gonna make a fucking YouTube short about that or some shit like that. Fucking talk about that. Or it's just Lorenzo being so chill. But, yeah, all Lorenzo fans are chill, right? Can we all agree with that? I've never seen, like, a fucking mad Lorenzo fan. You know? Do you think Lorenzo has metavision? I mean, Isagi referred to him as that. He's just a chill guy. Yeah, he's a chill guy that brings a chill, audience. You know, everyone's saying Sai's better. No, Loki's better. Bunny is the best. Being a Lorenzo fan is just fucking, just chilling, bro. Yes, I am a Lorenzo fan, so this must be true. I will say, honestly, I wasn't even that much of a Lorenzo fan, but he's just a cool guy, bro. And I also feel like Lemons did generational numbers for fucking Lorenzo and spreading that agenda, that he's like the best new gen or some shit like that. At least in the Discord. It's all good, Rose LT. Appreciate you for showing up. I think Rin is being safe for the Spain game. It would be Rin versus Bunny rivalry. Yeah, but the Spain game's not going to be until like 3 more games, chat. So they got to show him a little bit here. You know, I don't think they're going to show all of his, like, he's not going to get a focus until the Spain game. 100%. But that's that. To the 9% that voted Gagamaru or Gokamaru in the poll, I will find you. Guys, Isagi won fraud in the chapter over Rin ghosting. I'm a Rin fan, and I can say that's a little unfair. That's kind of funny. Hey, Hiryo, it's good to see you on live. It's been a long time. What's good? What's good, JMF edits? In feats, Kaiser is the best. I mean, in feats, maybe Loki is the best. No? Maybe Kaiser actually scoring in the Neo Egoist League, or Bunny would be up there as well. Guys, you guys have to remember, Bunny came in halfway through the league and scored like 12 goals or some shit like that, while also being a second striker to Lavinho, or like alongside Lavinho, which is genuinely like, that's fucking crazy. That's generational. Kaiser also has the worst showings too, though. Love you, bro. Keep up the good content. Appreciate you so much, Fahad. Isagi doesn't do shit but piss himself. That is crazy, Devourer of Skills. Devourer of Skills. I thought your profile picture was Isagi. Is that Rin or Isagi? I don't even know what that. End of series, Kaiser will be the second best new gen 11, also the fourth to 5th best striker in end of series. Kaiser Glazer, by the way. Yeah, end of series, Kaiser is going to be 100% better. The thing is, like, when I make that new gen 11 ranking video, Kaiser's probably going to be the one of the lower ones. But when you think of like end of series Kaiser is so high up there because he's like known as like, or he's gonna be known as Isagi's rival towards the end. It's unfair because Rin apparently appearing in no panels for 3 chapters is less bad than Isagi simply showing his face for 2 panels. Yeah, that is crazy. Okay, Kiwi. But I will say, I would put Loki, Bunny, and Loki as top new gen 11s right now. Loki just appears twice. What the fuck? What do you think the reaction of Rin is going to be when Isagi and Sai work together to be Bunny? I think he would crash out and score a solo goal. I really don't know how that's going to work out, like, with Rin and Sai. I'll probably make a better prediction when, like, the Spain game comes around and shit. Or when we actually see Sai. I'm super excited, though. I'm excited to see Sai. I'm excited to see Nagi and shit like that. I don't even like Nagi's character, but I think it would just be fun to see. Missed the stream, it's all good. I think it's gonna be a generational time, chat. What are y'all's thoughts? Okay, one more question before we end the stream and shit like that. Because we're heading towards the end. It's been an hour. What is y'all's thoughts on fucking Nagi playing in the next game? Because I saw so many theories saying that, like, you know, there's never been a normal thing with Baratsutsa. You know? There's never been a normal thing. He challenged the fucking Bluelock U20 and shit like that. He canceled basically the 3rd selection, or like what was supposed to be the 3rd selection for the U20 exhibition match. You know? You don't like Nagi's character. Oh, I think Nagi's character, like, the writing is pretty good. Especially after getting eliminated. I think Nagi's character writing is genuinely, like, maybe, like, top 3 written characters. I think Nagi might be a top 3 written characters. I'm just not too big of a fan on him. You know? Like, he's not my favorite character. Hell no, Nagi is coming after the group stage. It's too soon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, narratively, people, or in the fucking manga itself, if you read the manga, it literally says they can't join. The side B contestants won't join until after, you know? But then there's people saying that, like, Boratsuta, it's never been a normal time with Boratsuta, so he's gonna put Nagi in through the England game or some shit like that, you know? If fucking side B succeeds, and then Bluelock doesn't pass the group stage, there's no point in side B, so they might send out Nagi or some shit like that. I doubt he's gonna play, but I wouldn't be opposed to him showing up, to be honest. Exactly, that's my thoughts on it, Kiwi. That's my thoughts on it. I doubt he would play simply because it would take away the whole narrative importance of, like, not needing side B and shit like that. And also... But then, I also feel like it's a double-edged sword, because Kaneshiro might be like, oh, we might fucking need Nagi. This is his redemption arc or some shit like that. And he's playing against England of all countries, you know? Against, like, Augie and shit. Where's the Nagi video? I know you reading this shit. Oh yeah, the Nagi video was supposed to go. I mean, I talked about this earlier in the week. It was my birthday, so I ended up like overestimating what I could do, and then I couldn't complete it in time. But it's coming out this week. I have like 70-80% of it done. I have like the thumbnail and everything. It's just literally just editing. It's gonna be it's gonna come out, I would say, like this week. I'll probably maybe do like 2 uploads this week. We'll see what happens. Chat, I wish there was a way for me to like discuss the chapter more. That's what I'm saying. I might do like Friday streams just so I could discuss the chapter more. Because I kind of want to make like a separate video just discussing the chapter, but I feel like that's just like, I don't feel good about releasing a video that's just complete fucking slop like that. Just releasing like thoughts on it, you know? Like I'd rather just do that on a stream. That way I can interact with you guys and shit too, you know? Happy birthday. Appreciate you, Sunny to Red. Whoa, Ben's birthday is crazy. Nagi video? Yeah. Double streams? Probably that. You know? We'll see what happens. I was also in talks with, like, other people and shit, too. So, oh shit, happy belated Hiryo Unk growing up. Okay, Bal, I'm pretty sure you're older than me. So if that makes me Unk, I don't know what you are, bro. Bro is Gramps. Bro needs the stroller and shit like that. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, Bal. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes and everything, chat. What do you think of Augie in the England game? Augie's criminally underrated. Augie's criminally underrated, but he's not, like, fucking Kaiser level or some shit like that, you know? Alright, chat. That's gonna be it for this chapter or this stream and everything like that. Appreciate you guys for showing up per usual. W fucking stream, bro. That was a fun fucking stream. That was fucking Loki goal and shit like that, right? Isagi slander. I don't even know what's going on. We got a lot going on. W stream. Yo, it's Plebby with the 3rd selection 10 months. Holy shit, it's Plebby. Almost a fucking year, bro. Almost an anniversary. Let me take you on a date. What? Anyways, it's Plebby. Thank you so much for the 10 months. Happy belated birthday, Hiryo. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate all the birthday wishes or the belated birthday wishes and everything like that. I'm welcoming you into Unkhood as a premium member. That's hella funny, Bal. That's hella funny. W stream, W Hiryo Ben. Okay, chat. Ben, make a post before streaming, missing the stream next time. Wait, make a post? Like an actual fucking YouTube post or some shit like that? But yeah, anyways, chat. Nagi video should be coming out later this week. Tomorrow's gonna be the chapter review. I can't wait to fucking commentate over this. Fucking Hugo is about to get thrown to a right hook. Loki saves him, knight in shining armor and shit like that. And then all of that. We'll see. I'm super fucking excited for that. I also think, guys, I might be starting a fucking TikTok soon. We'll see what happens with that. I was in talks with, like, Peroxide and, like, Arrow Assassin and all that. Arrow Loki convinced me to fucking do it. And also just a place to do my thoughts. And everyone's been asking me to. And I see all of my content is fucking stolen on TikTok, chat. So I feel like maybe I should just fucking post shit there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. Ben didn't read my theory. What was your theory, Hoshi? Send it in the Discord. But we'll see that. Hiryo doing TikTok dances. That's never gonna happen, by the way. Even with like a $10,000 donation, by the way. Never gonna happen. I'm just kidding. Do it? Really? Let's go. I know everyone's been like waiting. Or not waiting. What are your thoughts on Arrow? I think he's a very passionate guy. I played Marvel Rivals with him like a week ago. I think he's a very passionate guy. I'll just say that. And either Arrow's funny to me. You know, it's fun. Arrow's just funny. And he's not trying to be funny, you know? And I think that's what's funny about him. The stream end already? Yeah, don't let them steal your content. Or chat, there's literally a guy that has like 3 million views on a video just stealing my videos, you know? Or like stealing my YouTube shorts. And you know what's shameless about it? Wait, hold up. Let me pull up something before we end the stream. You know what's shameless about it, chat? I put my fucking watermark on some of the videos, like this one. I put my watermark on like this short. Y'all are about to hear fucking Hiryo twice, by the way. Okay. Anyways, look at this watermark right here, chat. I put my watermark right there. You know what the guy does? He put his watermark over my watermark on fucking TikTok. I'm not gonna show him on stream and shit like that. But yeah, that's fucking just funny. Also, check out the new Hiryo YouTube channel, chat. Got another fucking Hiryo channel. Oh, wait, it's not even on this fucking... I haven't created a channel on this fucking Google Doc account. But, yeah, he put his own watermark over mine, which is hella funny to me. Gonna make a birthday art for you soon. Thank you, Shiro. What am I gonna have a fucking cane in that? Am I just Unk now? But that's hella funny. Anyways, chat. That's the end of the stream. That's just disrespectful. Yeah. Honestly, you just gotta respect the hustle at that point. That's just kind of funny. I don't even know. I could care less about it, but that's that. But I feel like it might be a way for me to do that. So be on the lookout for that, chat. We're gonna speedrun. Guys, let's speedrun taking over the fucking Bluelock TikTok community. We can do that shit, chat. I believe in us, chat. I believe in us. Hiryo, do you play Roblox? Not really. All right, bye. Uncle Ben is crazy. 18 Demon gonna copyright strike you. He's gonna copyright me for copying me. What? Who said that? Anyways, chat. All right, chat. Cherry, Deppy, Abi, Emmanuel, Shikar, Player, Clope, Cabera, Goku X Roblox, JMF Edits. All right, guys. I'll see you all soon. Be on the lookout for announcements. The Nagi video coming out. Chapter review video. Maybe TikToks and shit like that, guys. I'm gonna save the Bluelock TikTok Society or some shit like that. It's gonna be good. I'll see y'all there. Who's Arrow, by the way? Arrow Assassin, or are we talking about Arrow from the fucking Discord? Or who was in the Discord? Anyways, happy birthday. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I'll see y'all next week for the stream. Or maybe Friday, dude. Maybe I should start streaming Fridays or some shit like that. I want to do like a discussion stream. All right, take it easy, y'all. See y'all very soon.